AskReddit by spiraling. What can you proudly say you've never done? Dropped my phone in the toilet. Edit. Thank you for the gold. My friend's wife dropped her phone in a public toilet right as she flushed. She never saw it again. I found out about it when I asked why his phone made a flushing sound when she called. Crack. My first thought along with meth. Edit. Wow, I didn't think my offhand comment would generate such a response. Hope everyone is doing okay out there. Heroin. The only thing that stopped me trying it is that fact I was scared I'd like it too much. Deleted. Waffle stomp. Died. Me neither. Who else? I've never gotten a DUI. Being a 40-something living in Wisconsin my entire life makes that a nearly unbelievable fact. Should you have gotten a DUI? XD. Murder. Pretty low standards. Never broken a bone. I've never broken a bone. It's always been at least 2 or more at the same time. Cheated, and I tend to keep it that way. Came from a broken family and I don't want my kids to experience the shit me and my siblings went through. I'll never understand that mentality. I understand marriage is a hard union to dissolve, especially when you have kids. But if you're simply dating, then what's the point of cheating? Just leave. Never had to go to the ER for shoving something up my butt. Came out by itself, did it? Meatloaf. That Meatloaf spaces 4 things that he would do for love are pretty expansive. Everything but that. This means in all likelihood, he would fist a horse or maybe go bayfist with a silverback whilst blindfolded. Throw stones at street dogs, cats. That's horrifying. I cannot believe some people actually do that. Never watched an episode of The Kardashians. I'm actually really proud to be able to say I haven't either. This is actually shameful, but I have never tarred and feathered a politician. Let suicidal ideation take over. Yeah, it's hard to put into words just how much of a hard-fought victory that is. Just had to be there type thing. In any case, genuinely proud of you. But there, HMU if you want. Here's some memes. https://imgur.com/a/6sgqc8l close bracket for shits and giggles and shit for peeps having a hard day. Deleted. Don't do it. Never been to a strip club. I just never saw the point. It's actually the weirdest shit when you break it down. Like damn, I can't wait to go get a boner with my friends. Question mark? Bought crypto or NFTs. A jerk on a page I follow posted a picture he made, claiming nobody could screenshot it, and that if they wanted to they had to pay him $5. He was dead serious. So naturally I screenshotted it and made multiple copies with different color schemes, and reposted them. Play League of Legends, and cocaine. 2 very different, equally toxic substances. Lose my virginity and get covered. Haven't lost my virginity cause I never lose. Methamphetamine. Heroin. Low bar, I know, but I'm a recovering alcoholic and drug addict who was in high school in New England when the Oxycontin epidemic was really getting nasty and I was frequently around it, so not falling down that particular addiction black hole has been a, probably life-saving, victory for me. Hey man, I'm proud of you for that. I'm also a recovering addict and, unfortunately, I can't say the same. In my experience it was really hard to say no, especially when I was in the fuck it, I don't care anymore mindset, which was most of the time, so that's really impressive to me. You're doing amazing. I hope your life continues to get better. Smoked? Whether it's tobacco or any other drug. Everyone in my family smoked. I was destined to be a smoker. I tried it at a young age and thought it was the dumbest thing a person could do. Never smoked again. We got a request for support on a small compound in Afghanistan. Luckily we had a drone close in the area. Within 3 minutes those little homes were being occupied by families just minding their own business. No confirmed weapons or combatants. Crushed that request. The platoon was insisting there was incoming fire from that compound. Turned out they were being shot from behind. I could not bear the heavy burden of killing some innocent families. Edit. Thanks, but I'm no hero. I didn't get awarded because it was my job. You do get bit of backbite from others for not helping a soldier in need. One of the common reasons for us to reject a call for support is because it's danger close and we don't to risk a friendly casualty. Probably the most grave and serious response I've seen on here. Most are about cheating or doing drugs and yours is about not dropping bombs on innocent civilians. Downloading TikTok. Same. Twitter as well. Given you up, let you down, ran around or deserted you. But you have rickrolled. I've never killed anyone, yet. Love the positive mindset. You're gonna go places. Been to jail. Deleted. My ex is a crypto influencer now. Not used TikTok. Went to prom. Watched an episode of The Kardashians, Jersey Shore, or The Bachelor. Cheated. I hate cheaters. I got roasted in a server thread last month for admitting to ousting a regular I had that was cheating. I took care of him and all his side pieces for months without issue, but when he brought his wife in for their anniversary and she was being so loving and sweet I couldn't take it anymore. I made a comment about him being back again so soon after visiting with his cousin on purpose and she did the math. She came in a few days later and just straight up asked me had he been in with another woman. I said several. I genuinely didn't care if I lost the job at the time over it. A year later I saw her at a bar in town and she thanked me. She said she was going through breast cancer while he was cheating on her and she was out celebrating her remission. I've never felt so validated in a decision in my life. I've never had a one night stand hookup. Jumped out of a plane. I like to tell people I have jumped out of a helicopter before. Of course, when they look amazed, I then admit that it was at a helicopter museum, and the helicopter was an exhibit, and it wasn't very far of a jump. Ate at Long John Silver's. Extra crispies, please. No idea if they still do that, but when I was a kid in the late 70s, LJS came to town. Fish planks, shrimp, hush puppies, hush puppies, all deep fried goodness on one menu. A byproduct of that was crispies, the crackling that broke off in the fryer and floated to the top. Every kid in tow finished their order with, extra crispies, please. We were a polite, though unhealthy, lot. Downloaded a car. You wouldn't. Used a dating app. Succumbed to peer pressure. Even when I was an unpopular insecure teen I knew my boundaries and values. Never did anything just because it was popular or everyone else was doing it. Yeah. Really glad my dad built up my confidence so I had no problem rejecting the things I didn't like or want. Vote for a Tory. Heroin. TikTok dances. Meth. Father of 7 here. I have never masturbated. I'm 53 years old. Never had sex. Never masturbated. Never told the truth either. Bro what? Smoked a cigarette. Stole classified documents and stored them in a bathroom with a tacky chandelier. So you put them in the bathroom with the good chandelier? Given my bank account details to a Nigerian prince asking for help. Pooped my pants this year. 2022? Now that's a different story. Small wins. Bought own Crocs. I was once a proud Croc hater, until my Phil gave me a pair. He bought them for my MILF for when she got out of the hospital. Unfortunately she never did. He insisted I have them. I was not going to argue. It brought him some relief to not have another painful reminder around the house, and now I have a pair of shoes that remind me of the sweetest woman I ever knew. I'm not sure I really had a point to this, other than life is strange and sometimes our opinions can change unexpectedly, even though I do still think they are goofy looking shoes. Bento Bucksies.